people, welcome back to my channel, and we are continuing where we left off.
Please, last room!
It's forbidden.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Yes, I see.
Alright, so for this part, yeah, I don't have it on me. So first, you go to camp. Then you grab this. If you are playing as the same thing as me, then what you want is you want this one, and you also want this one.
You lost your senses, Korga. Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvan.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. I've always been terrified of them, ever since I was a child. I showed you my memory of when I was lost in the woods. It can hardly come as a surprise. The Mother Superior wasn't above using it against me. If I disobeyed, sometimes instead of a whipping, she'd threaten to drag me to a wolf den. Never failed to bring me back in line. Why is it always the bad memories I can still recall? In any case, I'll be keen to avoid them. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Again, we've shown them once. We take grove law seriously.
Alright. So, if you're not a druid, then it'd be really hard to understand the Rite of Thorns. But the best way you can do that, to understand more, is this. So, if you are a druid and doing a druid playthrough, best thing you can do is go right here, then get your little D to do it, of course.
Let's crack it open.
least things have stayed interesting.
Alright, so now we got the right, that thing completed. Next. Afterwards, then you can use this to get out of the state of invisible, because that will last for a while. And to be honest, I don't want to be invisible for that long.
I see you. Just give me a moment. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Alright.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
Shh. Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Let's move.
What happened?
Ready for another round? Knees high. even catch my breath.
Are they gone? No. Yes. I mean, I don't know. They're gone. Now there's just Mole. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Alright. So, that's pretty much all the, tieflings that you can save. In this area. And to get a full romance story with this one, then with Karlach, you need to save all the tieflings.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Alright. Not too bad. go. And we upgrade it.
Tell me about this place. Yes, I see. And is that...
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Girls, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Alright.
How fares the search?
So with that one guy, he wants to eat items. And so you can see which ones he can consume and which ones he can't consume. It seems that he can eat all these items. Oh, I'm broke. Didn't realize how much that costed. So yeah, Gil can assume this item for a magic destruct. Yeah. That's what you're looking for.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Sorry, love. I just lose the run of myself sometimes. I must say, though, you're looking mighty peaky. Are you all right? Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
I hardly think that a mad old woman's lotions and potions are going to cure us. We should keep moving.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
So you can buy a good potion here, and you can get this one. So you can you're invisible for 10 turns. So Gil can assume this item and magic just to destroy it. So you can get another staff for him. And that's
Be
it.
careful on the road.
To die.
So now you got like 2 items worth of magic.
Die if I'm at the road and reeking of this place. I'm never gonna
We should be okay. They want you to go here and talk to him. But what we want to do first is we want to go here. Go here and find that. And then we can fast travel, or yeah, we can fast travel to the camp, go to the blacksmith for him. Then we can go here and grab this. And then we can get a checkpoint over here.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
So right there, you can have start a relationship with her. But to be honest, you can start a relationship as well later on. So it's up to you if you want to start one right now or you can do it later. For me, I'm gonna do it later. Alright, so it's inside here and it's locked. You can lockpick it if you want, or you can come inside here. Watch out for that. And there should be, yeah, there's a key. There is another fight we can do as well. You can fight them or hire them. To be honest, hiring those guys, it's a waste. It's a waste of money. So for me personally, I already kill them and get the XP. But it's up to y'all if y'all want to hire them or not.
Trap. Be cautious.
Someone there?
All right. What now? Weapon blueprints. They call for Susa bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree. The Underdark.
What a day. A crooked touch.
There
Can't
we
give
go.
up now.
That's what we're looking for.
Infernal metal! This can help damn and patch up my engine.
Nope. Let's go pick up again. There is something over there you can do. It's a spider den. You can get some XP and some other stuff, but nothing really worth it to go and fight those spiders. To be honest, so me personally, I think it's a waste. So
Biting flies. Midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face will frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
How fares the search?
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of hit.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way, hmm? Druids. Who uses wood to burn them? We're exposed.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Bring it on. I like Gale, but I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight. Everything fancy he touches meets a grisly end. Copper for your thoughts? The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. But to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, thrusty pints. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today. Copper for your thoughts? Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayan's the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of trouble to throw ourselves at.
Alright, so there you go. Alright, fast travel again. And now we're going towards this fight.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course. Food? Food? Food.
Best be on my way.
This feels good. Step quick.
I got this. I've got it.
Can't give up. Onward.
Yes? Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Something over there.
So yeah, that's pretty much how he can talk, is because of that thing he's right here. So the only way is right there is to get that book right there, and if you grab that book, she will like talk about it, and then she'll discuss. You find out that she's that she believe in that one chick.
What's the roundup? You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Let's go.
I will show you about. There you go. Bye-bye. Nope. That range.
I smell blood. Heading out.
Oh, I unlocked double shot. Cool.
Well, so much for peace. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
That's a pretty good attack. It's better to save it than to use it right now. Same thing with that. I can actually summon my puppy. I forgot about that. You would save the puppy for later.
Incende!
Let's end this. On the move.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
What's in here?
Enough! We know you have her.
Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Hey! Something... Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena!
It's our sister, Mayrina. Well, she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast! Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Falling into a mind flare might have its perks. At least then I could float over this muck.
Not one for roughing it, I see.
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Damn. Double damn. Yeah, failed.
The place has a quiet sense of calm.
Trap. Be cautious.
Blood everywhere.
Someone wasn't as fortunate in their choice of campsite as us.
I wonder what kind of creature could have caused so much damage. That might be worth a look.
Alright. So, without cheating, the best way to get across this is right here.
A better position.
My faith will protect me.
No surrender.
Yeah. Kinda knew it, that it would be something like that.
Still on my feet.
Yeah, I missed him.
Let's finish this.
Bye forever, pal. Jimmy on the go.
make sure to grab that thing and get that thing destroyed.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Yeah, I don't think I have fireballs, so.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Must be the tree from the note to Korga. What's that cleft there?
Alright, so now we got the note. Now you can go back where she is to talk to her. Now, before you go, and this is why we rested, is we're going for the second world boss, and it is right over there, and it's going to be a devil.
On my way.
Blood comes easy these days.
And this one you can get that. You can also get Inferno Robe and that. You can't do nothing in the portal, but yeah, that's pretty much the hells. And you can just look around in it a bit with your by looking in here. Pretty place, isn't it? Alright. So for him, the Inferno Robe is definitely going to be good for him. And we can also give him this thing. with him. I'm not too sure if that other one would be better than what we got right here. Actually, no, this one is better. Okay.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget,
our pact still stands.
Ta-ta.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
I hope Mizora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will. Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night. The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like? Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. No one's getting killed, I swear. We're just 2 friends talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? A fine choice. She is enticing. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into. There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The Blade's sting is real. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. I expect I am your first. I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Decadent, then. Lacking in economy. Like so much of this world and its undisciplined people.
Gods damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me.
I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. I deserve that. Consider me properly shamed. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop,
along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Alright. So yeah. So now you got through that one. So yeah, when you talking with Shadowheart and you're talking with Shadowheart and you try to talk to Lae'zel, Shadowheart does not like that. It's kind of funny, adorable but funny at the same time. All right. Got some rest, and now we can go and to be honest, in my playthroughs, I don't really get Gale in my party, or I get Lae'zel in my party, or I get the other guy in my party. Usually this right here is my party that I play throughout the game with. Well, it depends on my relationship. Yeah, if I'm with Gale, then Gale will be in this party. If Lae'zel is, then Lae'zel will take Shadowheart's place instead.
Need anything else? Of course, but please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Alright. I still need to get a better weapon for her. We're keeping that for, what we call it, for Gale. I don't think he can wear that. We got a pretty good armor set. I forgot to give that to that one chick, so we're gonna give it to her. This is good for if you're a druid. I'm not a druid, so we're gonna sell it. Don't need that one either. Gale can absorb this item for, yeah, okay. Keep it for him. Keep that for him. We can sell that. keep those because we might need those. We can also sell a horn. Didn't realize it can do damage, but okay. We can buy some fire arrows, ice arrows, electricity arrows, of course. A hatchet, no, she doesn't use hatchets. A staff, no, she doesn't use a staff. Steel forged sword, uncommon. I think that actually might work for her. Anything else is good. Oh yeah, I forgot that he would sell these too. I could easily go and grab that and see if it'll work out well with her. Or I didn't get a skill point for it to make it work out well for her, but I don't think it will. This one, I can probably grab it too. It might work out well for her. So go ahead and grab that and grab that. Both pretty damn expensive to buy, but you know, it's worth it.
Sylvanas be.
Alright. So that dagger works out well for her. And it seems that the sword, she can't wear the sword. God damn it. Okay, so our next thing.
I wonder what the next move is.
Our next thing, our next thing we're gonna do is do mastery a weapon.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Question. Master this. Yeah, it'd be better. So our next skill point with her is we're gonna get that the master weapon, so we can give her that.
What to do?
All right. All the rest we don't need that it is, so we're gonna put those away. Put that away. Put that away. We don't need to carry around all of this stuff around, so we're just gonna put it away. And when I actually need an item, I can probably just hold on to one item and put the rest away. So yeah. Give it to Carlock, and then we got these. And we can get it to that's Darlian.
Keep your distance, darling.
Let's move.
Alright, cool.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me.
I swear that Ox's gaze is following me.
Through me again? Not now. We're working. Remember?
So, if you're a druid, then this quest right here is definitely good for you.
Come, boy. It's all right.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. What?
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Olladin, I can explain.
Shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Koga, what is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
What's in there? Cloakwood? Koga, have you lost your mind?
Halsin is weak, Wrath. But in the shadows, we are strong. We are safe. There is no other way.
You and Halsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Olladin speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Koga, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Olladin. No. You don't know what you say. In shadow, we are purified.
Koga's voice breaks and her lips tremble. She heard reason in your words.
When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanas demands we illuminate shadow, not hide within it. How was I so blind?
Careful, Koga. The shadows don't forgive.
I belong to the shadows no longer. You've no power over me.
You would question my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
Wrath thought me a danger. Seems I've proven him right. I betrayed Sylvanas himself. Led the circle to shadow. We will stop the rite, and I will stand trial. My fate lies with the Tree Father. May he have mercy. We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking. It began with a letter. There was no messenger, it simply appeared. Olladin came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions. The druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the rite to shelter from the storm. Olladin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them. I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halcyon returns to heal them in full.
You will face Sylvanus' justice.
That mural.
If it's an argument,
They look like Dark Justiciars.
You won't find it here. Whatever the Tree Father's judgment, I will accept.
The Grove sported some rather interesting murals, I must say. They just reminded me of something half forgotten. It seemed to depict Lady Shah's warriors in combat. I hadn't known they were active in these parts. You know me. I'm not usually one to elaborate if I can avoid it. They looked like Dark Justiciars, an elite force among Lady Shah's ranks. Only the very finest proved themselves worthy of the title. There was a proving ground of sorts. A place where initiates sought to complete Lady Shah's trials and make a sacrifice in her name. But that place is lost now. Some even wonder if it ever truly existed. Curious to see them depicted in such a place. Perhaps there's more to it. But there's nothing to be done about it just now.
You hate me. And I don't blame you.
I do not hate you. I am ashamed at how far I let your machinations spread. You have saved Korga from herself. I cannot thank you enough.
Alright. So, if you were a druid, she would give you the Staff of Fire. It would increase your fire damage, and it'd be pretty good if you were a druid. And the place becomes more peaceful.
Keep their confidence, if you insist.
Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
Alright, so now that's done with. Yeah, tieflings. Tiefling training.
Again.
They can't even land a good hit on those dummies.
Die if I met the Roic and reeking of this place. We're exposed now. Never get the smell. Back in the gate by now.
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened? Truly, Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask. You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Great.
Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians.
Pretty,
Being a hell rider is
pretty much you can easily go and
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
do it. If you don't solve the riddle of the shadow thing, it doesn't really affect the game, to be honest. Well, at least I don't think it affects the game, because I have no negative thing starting relation with security guy. But yeah, it's up to y'all if y'all actually want to do it. I just like doing it for the XP. It's a good way to increase your level in this game.
This'll be fun.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find their sister.
Whoever did this wanted them to suffer. We need to be careful.
So if you fail it to solo riddle, if you hit one of these
You
things,
blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
this is the true thing.
I'm ready.
Oh my word.
Light on my feet.
My second shot didn't hit it. Interesting.
I'm heating up.
So yeah, these guys were transformed into sheep to surprise you and pretty much kill you. Not a happy creature. Now, there's gonna be a guy right here, and he's gonna be a vampire hunter. Um, for a good inning, don't kill him. Don't don't talk to this guy. Just don't think he's there. Just walk past him. And you go right towards this thing.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young lady. Oh, is it hard to see from up there on your high horse? If only you knew some of the horrors your pretty little gods had committed. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
That hag doesn't tell us what to do.
What is it? What's going on? That can't be true. Auntie Ethel.
They were being rude, and I detest rudeness.
You monster! The deal is off!
Enough! Away with you! Blessed silence at last. Some time in the cage should do her good. And you'll regret sticking your nose in my business.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. One day, I'll catch a break. You ready?
There you go. And that's how you kill her before she can go down that pit and do some misery stuff.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Alright, this should be... Yeah, there's nothing else up there.
Ugh, I hate swamps. The place reeks. Probably full of bloodsuckers as well.
Shadowheart.
Don't take none of her food. It's all poison. So, if you do kill her this way, you can go down this pit right here. And then you're in her lair.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
The mirror glints in the light.
What is this place?
My darling Macron. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me.
Oh, me head. Oh no. No. Why ain't I petrified? What? How am I still breathing? I've the bite. Why do you think I came to the Hag? It was get petrified or end up covered in my own insides. I was on death's door. But now I feel great. How?
You detect traces of decaying magic within him, likely the cause of his disease.
But that doesn't make a lick of sense. The bite ain't magical. Unless that double-crossing, filthy, lying hag! She made me sick and then trapped me in stone for kicks! I left me wife, me kids behind for fear of infecting them. They were only babes. The stones know how old they are now. Only 'cause of you. I ain't got no way to repay you. And no, what you've done for me and mine today won't be forgotten. Thank you.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again. My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
A disease that she caused. They got masks that these people wear.
A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good little pet guards my home. My gentle Lauren. He wished to know what was to come.
Is the hag gone? God, tell me she's gone. Oh, please. May she burn in the 9 hells. The hag. There's never been a more vile creature. The things she did to me. I was a fool. I wanted to know my fate. I had a choice between two lives, and I was frightened of choosing wrong. I asked the hag to help me see what the future would hold. Got what I wished for, too. I saw my future self. A corpse, rotten with maggots. And everyone around me dead. Putrid and dead.
A boring story. Stay or go. Marriage and kids, or a life of novelty.
I lost my best years rather than just choose. Yes. I will. Thank you.
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. She'll be furious. I thought I was lost. Could feel my mind slipping away. If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Hollowed out and as good as dead. Sheer desperation. My mother's mind is gone. She's forgotten herself. I tried medicine, magic, prayer. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I thought he'd listen. Heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. I knew it was too good to be true, but I didn't care. Home. To Baldur's Gate. This isn't over yet.
You think Ethel was the only hag in the realms? Not by a long shot. There's more hags out there. And I'm going to do what I can to make sure no one else has to go through what I did.
Auntie will be awake soon. She'll be so angry.
You can't take Auntie's gift! I won't let you!
Auntie will be awake soon.
I'll tear your throat out!
Why is Auntie so quiet? I'm scared. There is no mask. Leave me alone. Stay away from me.
Can't even talk to that chick.
Did something happen to Auntie? I can't feel her anymore. Very droll, madam. Most amusing. Auntie cannot die.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that smell. Something died in here. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Best avoid that trap. Trap.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. There, in the cage.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
I'm so stupid. How could I have trusted her? I almost gave that monster my child. That's what she wanted. My baby. And God, I was going to do it. For him. My husband. She was going to bring him back. Bring Connor back to life. Connor would have done anything to save me. I had to do the same. I just wanted everything back. Back the way it was. It's my own fault for letting her. Look. I don't like owing people. Here. This socket is worth some coin. Really? That's... My husband gave it to me. I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him. Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
So, if you did want to try to save her,
Reeks of death.
then there's a staff somewhere around here. So yeah, she got all these different potions. So, what you could do is you can go talk to her again. If you do talk to her, you can give her this weird staff. I don't know where exactly is the staff. Oh, right here. So yeah, this thing, and this staff will make the day come to life again. Alright.
What's cooking?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Alright. Now we can go ahead and go towards this area. Is it that area? I think, no, it's this area right here.
Haven't seen that game in years.
That should be like almost all the good important quest lines to do for that. This quest line right here is okay. Maybe the same thing over here. But we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.